everyone, and welcome to the first episode of the Beverly Hillbillies Facts and Trivia. Appreciate you being here. Before we get started, I'm going to have to ask you to please subscribe. It's going to mean a lot. It's going to help people see this video to find it easier. And when you subscribe, you push that subscribe button down there, and right next to it is a bell. You click on that bell, and this will notify you as to when these videos come out. We also have a Facebook page, so just look up the Beverly Hillbillies Facts and Trivia on Facebook, and there we will be. If I get the chance, I will put the link down in the description below for you if you need. Anyway, today's first edition is on 7 very true facts on the Beverly Hillbillies. Let's take a look. The critics hated it. If there was ever evidence of a divide between critics and the public, this is it. Few seismic hits have been received such a drubbing in the press. According to the book, Blockbuster TV must-see sitcoms in the network era. Upon the Hillbilly premiere, the New York Times deemed the show stained and unfunny. Variety said it was painful to sit through. Time decried the pone is lowest form of humor. The elitist uproar hardly seemed to matter. It was a ratings behemoth. The numbers are truly staggering, like being punched by a kangaroo. A mere 6 weeks after its debut, the Beverly Hillbillies was the most watched program on television. Between the years 62 and 64, the show averaged 57 million viewers. The episodes that aired January 8th and 15th in 1964 rank as the second and fourth most watched television episodes of the entire decade, respectively. The former of those, The Giant Jackrabbit, remains one of the most watched half hours of all time. It ran the same day as LBJ's first State of the Union address. Bear in mind, this show was luring around 60 million viewers at the time when the U.S. population was approximately 190 million. At some point in its run, 44% of all American televisions were turned to this show. The theme song was a #1 hit. As founders of the Foggy Mountain Boys, Flats, and Scrubs are country and bluegrass legends, yet the ballad of Jed Clampett was the duo's lone #1 hit. The ditty topped the country charts in January of '63 and peaked at number 44 on the pop charts. The Banjo Pickers even appear in 7 episodes themselves, some of my favorite episodes. The original on-air version of the theme was sung by Jerry Scoggins, who was working as a stockbroker at the time. When the movie remake was in production in '93, Scoggins reached out to the studio about reprising his tune. The studio was not aware he was still alive. The Mansion, a genuine home at 750 Bel Air Road in Bel Air. The Kirkby Mansion was constructed in 1930s at a cost of $2 million, and that's the Great Depression money. The sprawling 21,523 square foot home features a 150-foot waterfall, pipe organ, auto-grip landing pad, and an elevator that plunges 70 feet underground. Originally commissioned by an engineer named Lynn Atkinson as a gift for his wife, the mansion was deemed too opulent by his better half. Instead, it was sold to Arnold Kirkby. Kirkby rented out his home to the Beverly Hillbillies production for $500 a day. The house can also be spotted in Jerry Lewis's Cinderfella, the Fat Boys comedy Disorderlies, and Sylvester Stallone's arm wrestling epic Over the Top. Sharon Tate appeared in the biggest episode. Wearing a brunette wig, blonde bombshell Sharon Tate actually appeared in 15 episodes as Janet Trago, including The Giant Jackrabbit. Her character was a secretary at the bank. Tate, who was close with Jethro portrayer Max Bauer Jr., would end up in a tragic victim of the Manson family killings. In Stephen Cox's book, The Beverly Hillbillies, director Joe DePue is quoted as saying, "When we first got her, she couldn't even walk through the door convincingly." Max Bauer Jr., who is Jethro, still dreams of a Beverly Hillbillies casino. He's the son of a heavyweight boxing legend, Max Bauer. Jr. smartly profited off his role as Jethro. Bauer obtained some Hillbillies sub-licensing rights for the products such as food and slot machines. For years, he was envisioned a casino themed around the sitcom that has yet to come to fruition. The plans for the Nevada attraction call for a 200-foot replica oil derrick. In 1986, Bauer attempted to get the film rights to Madonna's Like a Virgin. It was, of course, part of the Great Rural Purge of 1971. A sea change swept through the television of the dawn of the 1970s. The lighter homespun comedy of shows like Hillbillies and Hee Haw and Andy Griffith Show made way for a more sophisticated fare like Mary Tyler Moore and MASH. It was deemed the Rural Purge, and the biggest hit came at the close of 70-71 season. Advertisers wanted something younger, hipper. Despite solid ratings, CBS alone dumped 8 series, included Green Acres, Mayberry, RFD, Lassie, Hogan's Heroes, and the Jim Neighbors Hour. And that's all I got for you today. I know it's kind of a long one. Most of these will range between 3 to 5 minutes. I appreciate you being here, especially you guys from the Andy Griffith page. We're kind of like family over there. We're hoping to expand our family quite a bit here. So if you guys will share this out on Facebook, I'd really appreciate it. And please, please, please subscribe. Have a great day. God bless. Be praying for you.